I found a list of my favorite video games from my childhood. And yes, it was in that shoebox I got from my parents. And then Beerman won the raffle on stream, and he selected the first ever game in our gaming and game hunting project, Furbo 250. And his choice was the Gremlins. The full name is Gremlins: The Adventure. Released in 1985, 1 year after the first movie in the famous franchise, we are thrown into a text parser adventure game. And there are 3 vital rules, just like in the movies. 1. Keep them away from water. 2. Keep them away from light. And 3. Whatever you do, don't feed them after midnight. Sounds like an advice for bringing up children to me. Kingston Falls is in danger of being overrun with gremlins. Billy has been tricked by Gizmo's offsprings into feeding them after midnight. The Mogwai have already pupated and turned into the evil gremlins, and led by Stripe, the evilest of them all, are now causing chaos all over Kingston Falls. By taking the part of Billy, you are now about to embark on a most perilous adventure. Aided by Gizmo, it is your task to save Kingston Falls from being overrun with gremlins. And let us check Tradera, sort of the Swedish eBay. We find lots of merchandise, but also some games. A boxed NES game for the second movie, but as we can see from the gameplay footage, it's a completely different game. We can also find a Game Boy box and manual, but without the actual cartridge. And then the cartridge itself. But most of these we have to bid on, and we can find these patches as well. And oh, these detox patches look nastier than the Gremlins. So let's just Google it. And what do we find? The Xbox games Gremlins Lego. That could be something for our modern Monday streams. Let's see if we have better luck with Google Shopping. The filters suggest we don't have the C64 games in here either. Same stuff, NES, Game Boy, merch, but categories are maybe not completely accurate since we see a Game Boy game in the list but not in the filter. So last lifeline, call a friend, or as we do, ask someone on social media, in this case Commodore Memory Lane, Blue Yuck Retro Computing on Instagram, or check out relevant channels on Discord and ask it to see if we can get help there. But will we get hold of the C64 game? Stay tuned to find out more in part 2.